Hello and welcome back to what I would ideally say is going to be a quick video, but let's be honest, it's very not going to be. So, without further ado, Terry is of course still paused. I can confirm for BAAA here that the, what's she called, the matchmaker has been popping around every now and then, which means he only has one stage to go. All I have to do is keep him alive for a little while longer. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gained a lot of weight. I'm sorry, Bar. I've not been the best digital player with him. There has been a few times I've just looked at him like I really can't be bothered to dedicate the next 3 minutes to playing a game. Just have some snacks. It's bad and I shouldn't do it, but also I'm an adult and I have adult things to do like cleaning. That's about it. PenZ things are exactly the same as before. Digimon Blast Mode, Botamon. They're chill, and they're both helping me out massively in grinding some event items in Digimon World, as you can see by the battles. I didn't see if Digimon wanted food or anything, but he's getting some training anyway. It's Digimon's turn. So, as you will see momentarily, I won't spoil it. Here it is. Yeah, as you saw for a moment then, I did hook up Digimon Blast Mode with a copymon. I believe it was Lord Nightmon. Yeah, really good look at that screen. I can really hold this straight, can't I? Those two, same as before. The most progress has been with this, and that's not on purpose. So, last time you saw this guy, it was a... So it wasn't even a Wanyamon, it was a Botamon. And then like, an hour after I finished recording, it evolved into Wanyamon. And then, overnight, that very night when I was asleep, it evolved into Tumon, not into Gaogamon like I had intended. Then, and it's one of the very few things I dislike about this device. There's no pause, there's no way to like, just take a break from it. You're either going 100% or you're not using it at all. Because he then evolved into Gaogamon. Not that you can see here because the lights are off. There's Gaogamon. So yeah, Gaogamon, wake up, because we've got a little bunch of battles with you soon anyway. No, not that one. This is the one. I've not had Gaogamon before, it's pretty cool. Good for you, Gaogamon. What's your hunger like? Want to. So, yeah, he's probably going to be dying soon unless I get him to evolve. So, we're doing the battles later, but that'll be last. I always try and grind battles on this last because it takes forever. So, on the DM20, obviously, you know we had Titamon from before. On the left here, our Palmon has, in fact, evolved to Mojimon, who coincidentally does want some food and training, so I can show him off to you. There he goes, throwing lots of bones. This is good news. This means that the version 4 egg is 100% complete. Like, I'm pretty sure. I double checked just to be sure. I think the other day. And then we'll go through all the Digimon. You got all the version 1s. That's all the adults, all 3 perfect. Both the ultimates. 1, 2, both the child levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on adults. 3 perfect, 2 alternates. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then it's literally just what's left of this egg. So as you can see, I've literally taken only that path. So, as you have no doubt, and I mean no doubt noticed, my uploads are all over the place. It's just one, down to whenever something happens with this, and two, whenever I feel like it. Like, I was going to record yesterday, but the problem I had there was that I got home from work, and out of nowhere I just felt like really tired and a little bit ill. So I was like, oh, I'll just have a bit of a lie down, maybe it'll pass, and maybe I'll just fall asleep and that'll be it for the evening. I fell asleep at like, I want to say it was like 9 or 10 o'clock, which, I don't know what your sleep schedule is like, but that is early for me, like that is insanely early for me. I can only apologise if all this video so far has just been like horrible static noises. I forgot to turn off the sound cancelling. So there's that. But no, 9 o'clock Saturday. I'm usually going to sleep at like anywhere between midnight to 2. Varies on how active I'm feeling that day and how much I've drained myself at work. But that's besides the point. With this one, the Digivice IC, with it, like with everything happening so quickly, if I wanted to keep up with this properly, I'd have to make a video every day, and that just can't happen, especially since these guys don't evolve every day. Especially not whilst they're paused at work all the time. Yeah, this will probably be the last one I'll do with this thing for now. But in future, to sort of regulate my uploads a little bit, assuming I don't procrastinate horribly, what I'm going to plan to do for the V5 egg, and depending on how well it works, maybe some of the later videos, because I have plans, don't worry. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, throughout the week, record little clips for whatever happens with these. And then on Saturday or Sunday, compile it into one longer video and just throw it out there. Because I think having one video a week of just like little segments might work a bit better than me just recording a bit now and then. Well, recording a chunk at once and editing through all of it. I don't know. It'll be different. I don't know if it'll necessarily be better, but it could work. Maybe. But that's enough ranting on about that. Plan for these guys is wait for them to pass, and I'll be starting the V5 egg and going through that new recording method I just talked about. So the next video will probably, if I'm not procrastinating and all goes well, be on a weekend. Now then, on to the fun task of grinding up a lot of battles with Gaogamon here. So let's start Arena 1, why not? Beat up the babies. Alright, I'll see you at the end of this, however long it takes. This is it, lads. I lost the first arena. I don't think I can pull this spell back. See, this is what I mean? I rolled perfect. I couldn't have got anything. I couldn't have done any better. And I just lost to pure RNG on quite literally the first arena. Right, you want 5 more, and you've not got enough to evolve yet. Well, I'll take this moment just to talk a little bit about, well, personal life really. Like, nothing bad. I just wanted to talk about how recently ish. So not massively long ago, I acquired an old PlayStation 2. And I just earlier on got it all plugged in, hooked up to the TV, and I was just playing a bunch of old games I've had from my childhood. Let me just... Oh, knock over the microphone, why not? Yep, stay down there, that's fine. So yeah, earlier on I was just playing a bunch of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, if any of you have played that. I mean, of the small handful of people that watched the videos, apart from the few times for some reason it jumps to like 200 views out of nowhere. Not many of you have played it, but I was playing a ton of that. I was going to boot up Spider-Man 2, but I think the disc is dead. I think there's just a few too many scratches on the disc and it doesn't read anymore. Which is sad, but not the end of the world. Otherwise, I've got Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, 3 and Gladiator just sat there waiting for me to play them, because I will, just not today. But one day. Probably tomorrow maybe? Who knows, I'll play them when I get around to it. But I used to play the hell out of those games when I was younger. So I'm looking forward to giving them another shot. Yeah, back to the subject of the way I'm planning to record. Because what this ideally means, it would be more helpful for this device. Like, when something happens to this, I can just get a quick clip of it and talk about it for a minute, and then done. Like, I can just record like a minute or two clip, couple minute clip. Not even every day, just when something happens. Just quickly record it, have it saved on my phone, and then edit it all together at the end of the week. So it just means I'm less likely to procrastinate and put this off, because the reason I put recording this one off is because I know I'd have to sit and do this. Because frankly, this is really, really dull. Like, it's just been 10 minutes of battling already. Yeah, there's a reason why it gets sped up in editing, and that's because I don't think a single person would want to sit through and just watch this. For 15 to 20 minutes. Which is why I try and speed it up. I think it's usually like times 8 or times 10 speed, just to get it down to like at most a minute. Because I want it to be quick, but I also want to point out and show you just how long this takes. That was a nice quick battle. Good job, Gaogamon. Way to sweep that child. It's not even a child, it's a baby. Way to sweep that baby. But no, it also reduces the risk, and I will say quite a realistic risk, of having a Digimon evolve, and then before I can get footage of it, it dies. It's not happened yet, but I imagine it very much. I imagine it will at some point. Because I'm usually pretty good with them, but every now and then I'll just do something like forget one, or leave it somewhere and then boom, dead. Just, the whole thing makes it really easy to just record a little bit as something's happened in the moment, and then forget about it until I need to edit it later. I think long story short, it breaks up the whole sitting and recording in like half an hour to an hour chunks to like 5-minute pieces throughout the week is the main difference. So I don't know, I'll try it, see how it works, and who knows? Like, if it works, I'll roll with it. If not, and if I find myself, oh wow, really, Gaogamon? You lost to Tumon? Really, that's very cool, Gaogamon. Can you evolve yet? No? No, that's pretty cool too. Final fight time. Gaogamon versus Agumon. Now Gaogamon not only has the advantage of being an adult level versus a child level, but has the advantage of being a data type, I believe, against a vaccine type. So what I'm saying, Gaogamon, is do not screw this up, I'll be very disappointed. Good. I'm pretty sure this might also be like the 15th battle we need. I mean, if it's not, if we haven't got the requirements after this battle, I'll just do the last few battles myself off camera, because I've been recording, I think, 20 straight minutes of battle at this point. It's not as thrilling as it seems. Nice, good job, Gaogamon. And just like that, they're finally cleared the first tournament, arena, stage, whatever you want to call it. Third time's the charm. What's your hunger like? 4 out of 10, and no evolution yet, because we need like one more battle, I think. Well, like I said, I'll do that last one off camera, unless the last thing he needs is Digisoul, but you... Oh, of course he will need Digisoul, won't he? Okay, let's try that. Nope, not enough yet. I think he needs like one more battle, maybe. But that'll have to be a later issue, because I'm not recording any more battles. Not yet. So, after this video goes out, it might not be the like that weekend, but the weekend after. Because the idea is that I'm gonna wait for these to die, and then hatch 2 new V5 eggs, and go from there. So, from me, from Terry, from BAAA, from Gaogamon, who took 3 attempts to beat the bloody first stage, from, I can't remember who happened there, it's Mojimon and Titamon, from Ogudamon, and from Beelzebumon Blast Mode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.